Hi guys, welcome if you're new here, welcome back if you're not. My name is Cora, and on this channel I'm documenting my financial journey as I work towards living my best life. If that sounds interesting to you, then please keep watching. Today we're going to close out, see how I did on the last week of November's budget, and do the first week of December. Hey, we'll just get into it. So the income was $4,987.67 is what we were expecting to do. And let's see how we did on the bills. Now, I'll just say I'm not grading myself, but just going from one thing to another. Some things I paid, some things I didn't, but we'll take a look at it. For the bills, not too bad. Cell phones still have to carry forward. Fire stick carry forward. Paid the electric bill for $85. Car insurance and renter's insurance came out for about $230. The alarm system, internet, all of that came out as expected. Aflac, life insurances, and Wyndham, which is a timeshare, and then the subscriptions came out as normal. Therapy for $25. We're putting for a total of $667.04 compared to the $1,000 that we budgeted. It's pretty much right on track because of the cell phone bill. Primarily, the Fire Stick I only pay on the even months, so that is carried forward anyway, but I do plan for each month. Cell phone bill will just be carried forward when I pay it next week. Then, all the people that we owe. So, of the $3,059 that I was expecting to pay out, we had some challenges, and this is how that went. I'll just say. All right, I did pay the car note, which I'm changing up and will pay weekly. So paid that. Credit card 1, I paid $560.67, $68 on credit card 3. Didn't pay anything on credit card 6. Credit card 7 was pretty much right on target at $15.93. Credit card 8, which I had planned to put $1,200 towards. The way the billing worked, and because there's special like payment plans and things on there, and there were still some things pending. In short, I paid what I knew I had spent the previous week. So like November, 17th through the 23rd, which was $299.82 on that card, and then just decided I would let everything else settle. So that's where we are, and still need to hold on to that money to put onto the card. Credit card 9, paid that as expected. Credit card 10, I'm actually have a return to make, so I paid for the things that I kept, which ended up being $79.81 instead of the $110 that I expected to pay, because I have to make some returns, and the difference is what that is there. Credit card 15 is one that I said I just wanted. It's such a low balance, I wanted to pay it off, but then I said, hold on, might not need to do that just yet, so I only paid $100 instead of the $200 as expected. Credit card 16 is largely household items. I thought it was $75, but I forgot another shopping trip where I picked up some quick things like a water filter and whatnot. That was $94.01, so I went on and paid that. Credit card 18, paid $377.98. I had forgotten about some expenses there instead of the $130 that was expected. And then credit card 19, the $455. I know that I said I was going to pay $50, but the $455 was just the interest that accrued from the last month. I am waiting to see if there will be some repayment or something that goes on there, so I just did that just to keep something going. And then I did pay approximately half of what this is, $87.50 for personal loan 4. The $100 for student loan 3, I'm carrying forward because no payment is due at this time. And then I did make the payments to loans 4, 5, and 6 as expected for a total of $2,006.02, which left us with $23,414.61. And of the $467 that I was expecting to spend, I didn't do too bad actually this week. It was Thanksgiving week, so not a lot at work, not a lot too much activity going on. One-on-one 72, celebrations and gifts. Still some things outstanding, but you know how Amazon doesn't charge your card until it actually ships. So that is part of that. $34.28 for eating out instead of $50. $65.31 for groceries, actual groceries. I did do an online grocery order. And I got $29.48 for gas. I had 30 cents off, and that came in pretty much right on target. So I was proud of myself for that one. For a total of $230.79. Subtracting that leaves us with $2,083.82. And I know I mentioned in the previous video that I was going to do whole numbers, but when I was calculating this out and adding where everything went, I completely forgot about that in the moment. So we still have dollars and cents, but it all goes out of the same pot. Sinking funds, I did do $110 towards the annual expenses. That was it, leaving us with $1973.82. And then for savings, the only thing that I did was put the $100 towards the emergency fund. So with all that being told, we're carrying over into the next week, $1873.82. And again, most of that is already accounted for, about $1,800 on these other credit card bills that we know need to be paid, but it'll be fine. So now that we've done that, I already went out. I'm not going anywhere. I'm spending a whole lot of time at my house because outside is expensive. But I did already do an estimate approximately for the different bills for this week, December 1st through the 7th. I did get paid today. So carrying forward the rollover amount that we had plus my paycheck gives us a total of $53.73.82 that we're going to budget. I will need my calculator here. Let me just make sure that that's on. All right. So expecting to pay this week is rent, cell phone, Fire Stick. Again, this is for 2 months. December's an even month, so I'll pay that. I'm going to hold for the after that comes out. The due date change, I'm not quite sure when it is. I don't remember offhand. I didn't look. I was like, I'm used to accounting for it to come out on the 13th, but I'll just hold it and see. $4 for therapy, and business is $56. Hopefully this adds up, or approximately. So again paying the car note weekly, and then just putting these amounts: $300 to credit card 1, $50 to credit card 4, $300 to credit card 5, credit card 8 is $300. Yes, we just talked about how initially it was $1,200 and I paid less than $300, which would leave $900. I decided to split it up instead of putting all the things towards the credit card and just see what happens week over week, because I still have some time to pay off for that. My billing cycle hasn't ended. Credit card 11, $110. Credit card 15, $100. That's that last remaining $100. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it this week. But again, it's already been paid, so I wouldn't have to, but I think I want to. Credit card 18 for $300. Credit card 19 for $30. Personal loan 1, $34. Personal loan 2 for $155. Personal loan 4, $87.50. Personal loan 5 is $248. And then just normally, like I said, $400 is actually for the check. So this week should actually be $200 just for all of the spending. Why did I do that? Anyway, getting confusing my own self, but we'll just say $400, $200 for this week, $200 for next week. So we just hold it all there. Annual expenses $115, gym is $55, Peloton sinking fund for the app is $16, $75 for the honey pot, and the emergency fund of $75. So let's see where we are. Some of these numbers were just feeling good to me, so which really shouldn't be a thing in budgeting. That's $24.77. Let me double check my math. 2100, 160, 40, 81, 40, and 56. Yes, $24.77. And let me, so subtracting that from 53.73.82. $28.96.82. My mind is bad, y'all. I can't remember from time, and I'll be confusing myself, so I'm gonna try to keep that down a bit and just make things easy or as simple as they can be when you have so many different things going on, so many different accounts owing everybody and their mama. It's okay. Everybody's journey is different, and one day I will not owe everyone. Clearly I can't add and talk at the same time, so let me check where I am here. 137, 350, 300, 300. Okay, here we are. So that is 10 plus 100 plus 300 plus 34. And that is 2152.25. Alright. And that 2896.82. Subtracting 2152.25 leaves us 744.57. Then of course subtracting the 400, trying to 200 for this week, 200 for next week, but we're just gonna hold space for the 400. That's 400 and 344.57. Adding up the sinking funds is 186. So pretty close as they're coming in. So it's 158.57. And then 150. Sweet. Which leaves us 857 for a rollover. Not too bad. So actually, when I get off of this video, I'm going to actually go and pay some of these bills. Just go ahead and pay it and get it out the way, and then see where we are. So I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.